Hello everybody, welcome back to the alt account in League's 6 Demonic Packs. I've been AFKing here for a while the previous video was uploaded, and it's been like, not quite 24, or, well, no, I think I changed it up this morning before I went to work. But let's check the butler. I believe I have him on smithing. Let's see. Collect, what have you got? No, I put him on crafting. Oh, so I left him on crafting. Well, that is officially 96 crafting. I meant to change him. Let's actually change him now. I want to put him on, I think, smithing, in case I happen to get a dragon fire shield, or not the fire shield, the visage. I'm going to need 90 for that. So if I can have him working on that passively, that will be fine. Now, I have been thinking this over, and I think I'm going to reset my packs because I kind of want to go down to hit this tree as opposed to what I did on the other account. I want to go almost full water mage. Can I make this bigger? Yes, I can, because it's going to make it a little easier to see. But I want to hit thorns kind of early, so I'm going to reset the packs and I'm going to follow a different build, and I will tune back in when I have made the changes. Alright, so what I'm going with basically getting the node up to here for thorns. It's gonna recoil things, which I think I already had. I can't really remember. And then the water thorns. This is gonna allow me to kind of get to here a little bit faster. And I'm also gonna take this eventually. That way, once I get the item from Thermi, I can either have the powered staff option or just the spellbook. So we're gonna go ahead and apply changes. And I want to go get the first powered staff that I can. Unfortunately, I need 2 range levels, so I have an idea of how this is going to work. Alright, now that is going to be level 27 or 47 ranged, and now I'm just going to move back and forth here, and this is going to kind of stack them all up, and we're going to look at the kind of XP I'm going to get in attack, strength, and defense. Let me just add all these to the canvas real quick. Remove range from the canvas. It would be better if I was in the other tunnel, but I'm only going to be here just for a minute. But, you know, I'm literally just recoiling damage, and I'm just going to take a ton of damage. Get a ton of XP because I'm recoiling a ton of damage, right? It's only 4s right now, but, you know, I've got, like, 6 monkeys stacked up here. Of course, I didn't bring any prayer, so I'm going to have to leave anyway, but I will be testing this out later when I get to the big tunnels and once I get a little bit better Thorns capability. But now I have the requirements for the Path of Gloughrey quest, so I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. That is the Path of Gloughrey quest complete. They give you lamps. I'm just going to rev them all and get all of the XP. And then we will see what we get for levels. Looks like we got 85 Slayer, oh no, 66 Slayer, and 93 Combat. So now it's time to go kill some Warp Scepters, Warp Creatures, and try to get a Warp Scepter, because that's going to be much better than my staff. Didn't take long at all. 21 kill count. Going to eat this and pick this up, and then let's get out of here. Don't need to be here anymore. Don't need 2 Warp Scepters. I don't even think I can wield this until I put runes in it. I need Chaos runes and Earth runes. Surely I have Chaos runes, right? Which is kind of unfortunate because I'm going to want a lot of Chaos runes if I end up getting a Zenyte. But that is a problem for later. Let's put that in there. Let's see. Chaos runes. I've got plenty. Look at this. Let's go ahead and add. We're going to do 1,000 charges because I can still regenerate some. But this is going to make things so much faster. Alright, so we can get a demonic pack point for killing a demonic gorilla, kind of fitting. I'm going to try to kill this with just the skill I have. I mean, they're not too difficult to kill, right? I don't know what their mage defense is, but with a 1-tick staff, they should be pretty fast. Alright, that did take a while, but it wasn't terrible. We didn't get anything. I'm not even going to bother picking those up because I don't think there's a task for that. But let's go ahead and get out of here and go spend our demonic pack point. I know exactly where this is going to go. It is going to allow me to regenerate runes more often. We're specifically taking this node. When we regenerate charges from a powered staff or wand, we also regenerate 1 water rune. So it'll just give us a ton of water runes, which I have a bunch. I need to actually probably replace the water runes in here with the law runes. That way, you know, I'm not leaving water runes on the floor. But that is pack point number 14. Heart of Darkness completed for a bunch of XP. Got a few levels. Got up to 68 Slayer, which is not too bad. Now I'm going to go try to kill Amoxhliawnl and try to see if I can kill the Echo Boss. We'll see. That was such a rough kill. I will be coming back when I have better stats because that was not good. I don't think I'm getting the Echo item anytime soon. Alright, so there's a few packed points I can go for in the wilderness. The Malediction Word is one. Alarin's key piece, so the Malediction, not Malediction, I just said that. The Dagon'hai pieces from Laren's keys, Dragon Two-Hander, and there's one more, I can't really remember what I wrote down. The Voidwaker. So I'm going to go tackle the Wildy bosses and do some Slayer. I've got a Scorpia task. I selected 200. I imagine it probably won't take that long, but I'm just going to stay for, the 3 things that are on the collection log, which I believe is the Dragon Two-Hander and also both wards. I don't really need the Odium for the Pact Point, but, it's points regardless, and I do need to start pushing for the next relic anyway. But yeah, there's all 3 of those. If I don't get the D2H, I can get it from another source, but I might as well state, right? Now, am I able to just kill her without having to do anything? Can I ignore the healers? I might get pretty close. I may have to tag them here and there, but it looks like for the most part I'm able to just kill her. So, what do we get for the first kill? The wrong two-handed sword. Fantastic. Well, there is the one that I need first. So I'm probably going to end up staying here until I get the Odium, since I've already got a Slayer task for it anyway. But that is 9 kill count, and I've got the one that I want immediately. Also, the most damage that I take here is due to poison, so I have to constantly go get anti-poison, I think. So I'm going to have to find a solution for that. Oh, I guess that's enough to complete the hard task for the combat, or the easy task for the hard combat achievements. I have no idea what I'm going to put those in. I might put that into farming, because I think that's going to be just the one skill I don't really want to train in the league this go round, because I'll have a solve for Runecraft, because I'm taking Soul Harvest. Well, there's the Odium Shard. I might stick around, because I don't know what else drops the Dragon 2H. So we're going to probably figure out that if nothing else drops it that I'm going to be killing immediately, I might stick with this, because, I've gotten 30 kills in like 20 minutes. I'm looking at 144 kills an hour, so. Oh, finally. I was almost triple or quadruple drop rate, because it's 1 in 25. So I'm going to go quickly. I think I have to equip this in the wilderness. That is not going to help me here. I don't think I have to equip it in the wilderness. If I do, it's not going to be that difficult. Oh, it's not even in my looting bag. Well, nope, I have to equip it in the wilderness. So hold on, let me go back to Scorpia real quick. Scorpia. And there we go. I am going to actually make my way to the Mage Bank, and then I'm going to go open, I believe I have 2 Laren's keys. Maybe we'll get lucky, and then we'll spend our pack point. Alright, 2 keys. Alright, we didn't get lucky. That's fine. Let's go ahead and spend our demonic pack point. We're just going to continue on the Thorns tree. We eventually want to get to this, but this is going to give me plus 10% accuracy, which, I mean, I was pretty accurate against Scorpia. I was averaging like 25-second kills, so not too bad. I think we're going to see what our Slayer task is, and if, it's not anything great, and if it's, not what I'm looking for, I might just try to knock out some tasks and get that next relic, because Soul Harvest is a good opportunity for me to start banking some prayer, so I'm going to try to see what I can get. Alright, Crazy Archaeologist is something that I need. I need one of the Odium pieces. We'll select 200 because why not? And I should be able to do this, I think, just in Mystic. And I don't know. I might use the tank armor. We'll see if I hit. If not, we will just bank up and we will grab the tank armor. Or we'll grab the Mystic. Alright, there's the Malediction Shard. I'm just going to wait for the Fedora because it is points, and then we can move on. And we'll definitely do Crazy or Chaos Fanatic next, at least 1 kill, even if I don't get a task for it, just because it's a wilderness task for the diary, and I probably will eventually do those anyway. And there's for the Fedora. I do still need to stay for 5 more kills just for the diary combat tasks, so I'm going to do that. That reminds me, I do need to go claim my lamps. I'll do that after this task, I think. Alright, and I got the rune crossbows too, which is nice because those are tasks. I don't think I can equip it yet, but eventually, that is points waiting for me. I did not equip my fedora, so I need to go do that real quick. Let's go ahead and dump this into the bank. I ended up getting 2 fedoras, which is nice. So I have one for show, and then of course one for the task. But let's go ahead and find it and put it on Milady.
Task completed.
If it wasn't a stat drain, I would totally rock this. Chaos Fanatic, here we come. 200 kills. We're not going to need all 200 kills, I already know. But we might, now that I've said that, and jinx myself.
Combat task completed.
And there's the Odium Shard. Of course, not the one I want, but it does mean when I'm done here, I can get both tasks done. I think it's 80 points each, so only the Malediction gives the Demonic Pact, though. Alrighty, so I just need to do 6 more kills for the CAs, and then I am done here.
Combat task. League's task completed.
Alright, there is 25 KC, and that is all tasks for 3 different bosses. I still haven't claimed my reward, so I'm actually going to go do that before I make this ward, and then I gotta get out of here really quick. Hit 95, because that takes me to Huey, and we're going to grab our 3 pieces, grab our lamp, and I think I've committed. We're going to go ahead and put it in farming. Unfortunately, that won't give me like total level tasks, but I feel bad putting it into Runecraft because I'm going to get tons of free Runecraft XP later anyway. The only time I've ever done this is like Leagues 3, the Shattered Relics or whatever. I think we just put this in there. We collect our thing, put this there. And then wielding the Odium Shard is a task, and the Malediction Ward is going to probably be my best in slot for a little while. I think it's better. There's technically more defense for this, so if I need to go to take setup, I'll use the Rune Kite. I don't know why I'm running. I could just teleport out. Let's just do that. Also, I can't use that lamp in farming until I'm level 20. So I'll take care of that in just a minute. But we have a pact point to spend, and we're going to continue on the Thorns tree and actually finalize this. This is going to just give me double thorns, which means I could go to the Monkey Madness tunnels. I've done a little bit there, but I was getting like very little XP per hour. It was like 1 mil an hour if I was standing still, and then 3 mil an hour if I was moving back and forth. So that should effectively double it. So I might go back there later when I need some downtime. Alright, Jackie the Fruit, I have completed the Karamja Achievement Diary. Give me my lamp, please. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use this on farming, like I said, and this should get me at least to level 20. In fact, it gets me to level 32. We'll use this one as well from the Combat Achievement Diary, and we have level 49 farming. Oh, boy. Well, that's good. That means when I get my Runecraft up, I'll get easily a couple of milestone tasks. So what I'm going to do now is I have 79 tasks until I can look the next area and 3,320 points till the next relic. So I'm just going to do a push for points right now. There's no way I get the Voidwaker Blade at 3 KC. Alright, well, that's a third of a pact point effectively. I was trying to get a Revs task so I could, kill a Rev Dragon. Because, I mean, not that I needed to do it, which they're pretty rare, so I will probably just wait till I have a bunch of points. But I have to kill 5 of these anyway, so I'm just going to finish these last 2. It's super slow with Mage, but at least I've got the thing that I need from Calvarian. I don't really need to come back until I need to collect, just more points. Revenants, let's go. I am taking 200 of them.
League's task completed.
Oh, nice. That's 200 points? That's 200 points for literally hopping over a pillar. I won't complain. Heck yeah. There we go. Bracelet of Ethereum. And run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Oh, damn it. I was trying not to rag him. Let's go ahead and teleport out. I don't know if I need to do this in the wilderness, but again, the Bracelet of Ethereum is a quick task, so I figured I would knock it out. Let's go ahead and go over here. Let's just put this in this tab. Why not? I'll need it later. Give me you, and I'll grab this as well. Let's go ahead and charge you. And where? Perfect. No, not going to use it for the time being, but it's there for when I need it. Alright, so I decided to do one of each to clear Tear of Clue, like I did in the last series. I also had to complete a Hunter Rumor just because I was already doing Chinchompas for Sherlock. Don't get anything from that. Let's go ahead and bank all of this stuff real quick. So we have room for our clue loot. We'll start with the easy clue. I don't know if any of this is going to be a task. I know there's a task for something with the beret. I'll have to look and see what that is. But there's a medium. Nothing crazy. I'm not even going to wear most of that because it's not going to be super useful. Let's go ahead and put all of this in there. The hard clue. Ooh, that is an upgrade for my tank armor. Perfect. Oh, I think the stole might actually be... Is that? Nope. I'll need it for something. Let's go ahead and bank all of this real quick. I shouldn't have banked that, but that's fine. And the elite clue. No, I don't want the chance of a mimic because I'm not taking Kourend. And I got a full rune set, I believe now. Let me actually look. Let's see. Rune. Should be another task. Rune plate legs. I don't have a helm, so that's what I'm missing. Well, that's not bad. At least I have 2/3 of tank gear. Nightwave training gun completed. That's 1,000,000 XP across those 3 skills. I got quite a few levels, but that also allows me to use this prayer and this prayer for 280 points. We are sitting at 390 points until the next relic and 18 tasks until the next area. Alright, the final task requires me to bare hand cook or catch a shark, which it should just automatically go into my bank once I do. I'm hoping this doesn't take too long, but it probably will. I do have Endless Harvest, so it doesn't really matter. And I am 99 fishing, so there it is right there. And that will be enough to give me a tier 6 relic, tier 7 relic, I should say. I don't know if I need to be at the bank for this, but we have discussed this already. I am, in fact, taking Reloaded. I will be reloading into Soul Harvest. Let me go ahead and grab it. We're taking Reloaded. We are selecting Confirm. And then we're going to take Soul Harvest. So Soul Harvest will give me the ability to have all drop bones and ashes turning into soul shards. Hopefully I don't have to pick them up. If not, I won't get a ton of use with this until I get the tier 8 relic because I'm taking minion. But we can use soul shards for rune crafting and for prayer. So I will be taking this. Oh, you also get soul shards for per base farming XP. So we'll go ahead and lock this in. Select Soul Harvest. It's one I did not take last time, and so I'm kind of excited. And I have a perfect place to try and test this out. Alright, so I wasn't here super long. I just came here after work just to kind of see how it would work. And Soul Harvest is pretty decent. It does pick up quite a few, and it does pick them up automatically. But I was here for like almost an hour and really didn't get a ton of XP. I mean, I'm sitting at like 5 minutes an hour in all 3 combat styles. I might come back to train them up, but I don't see the need for it. We are 14 tasks away from the next area, and there are combat tasks for killing a lot of the bosses in the wilderness that I haven't touched yet. So that's probably what I'm going to do first. Although I am going to spend these soul shards at the libation bowl, and we're going to see what that gets me. So currently I'm sitting at 60 or 76 prayer. Now the real question here, why am I way over there? The real question here is, does this require prayer? Do I lose prayer points when I do this? I imagine so if it works the same way, but we'll find out. It might make a difference because I think in the bowl. It looks like it doesn't. Oh man, this is going to be really fast XP. We're starting at 76, like I said. I imagine this is going to get us hopefully to 90. That would be cool. Okay, 90 was a little bit of a stretch. I got to 80, but that's still not too bad. That does mean my prayer potions will last a little longer in the wilderness. So, what I have planned is I'm going to go kill KBD, Chaos Ellie, Callisto, and Venenatus, and then go work on some other stuff. I'm not going to show you those kills unless I get something cool, but, I mean, you never know. The easiest task left to finish this up. I'm going to use this on the Gout Tuber. I said I'm going to use this on the Gout Tuber, and that is going to be enough points to unlock our next area. And I said at the beginning I wasn't going to take any regions that I've taken before. I kind of changed my mind. I'm going to take Asgarnia because I think that's the best place for me to get some tank armor. I don't really want to do Theater of Blood again, so I'm going to take Asgarnia. We're going to lock it in. And we have 10,220 points till the next area. And that is just 3 tasks already, so that number's a lie. It's now 10,180 points till the next relic, and we're going to kind of sort of rush for that relic because, well, maybe. I do need to get some pact points. That's what we're going to do first. Alright, the first easy pact to claim in Asgarnia is to kill a troll. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to spend the point yet, I don't think. Actually, I might, because we're going to take a very specific one. We're going to take, I believe we're going down this tree. Let me double check real quick. It's going to give prayer penetration. It's not super handy just yet, but we really want to work towards this right here. So we're going to grab this, apply changes, and I'm going to go to the next boss. I need to grab some supplies because I don't know how fast this is going to be, and I definitely am not going to take any damage, but I want to make sure that I have good accuracy. Alright, that was kind of painstaking. I had to come back and switch to a dual setup. I do need to actually loot this thing instead of sacrificing pages. Let's go back to the bank. We're going to grab that pact point we mentioned just a second ago. This is going to increase our Thorns damage by quite a bit. So whenever attack deals 0 damage, while we're wielding a two-handed shield, right, we're healed for 2 and restore 2 prayer points. This is going to heavily improve our survivability. Now, there is one more pact point we're going to go for, just because it's easy. So we're going to the Warriors Guild. We're going to go to Dragon Defender. And there's the Dragon Defender. Of course, I was tabbed out for a second. But by equipping this, let me turn my prayer off as well. By equipping this, we get a Demonic Pact point. This is a thing that I will probably use maybe once or twice. Depends. I said I'd never use it on the last account, and I used it like twice. So we're going to take the pact right here, which is going to give us plus 30% chance to regenerate, which is good because I barely have a chance to regenerate right now. Let me see what my current regeneration is, if I can find it. Let's see. 80%. Not terrible. I want to get that to above 100%. That would be really nice, because then I can use chinning and not have to waste any. So now I think I'm going to go back to the wilderness and go do my Revenant's task. Try to get 87 Slayer. That's the goal, because then I can get at least 2, maybe 3 packs from that. That would be nice.
Level up, completed.
Damn. That was so many levels and so many tasks. I didn't have that many essence. I didn't even look what I had before I started. But that's a lot of runecrafting XP. That gives me all the way to level 60, which puts me at base level 40s. I do need to get my ranged up a little bit, but I'm not super worried about that right now. Ooh. That's a collection log slot, but that's also, what, 1.2 mil? 2 mil. Well, 1.2 mil if I alchemy, but I'll just go give it to the Umlin Trader. It's more money that way. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Turn Auto Retaliate on again. Well, that's kind of useless. Also, you're going to hear me talk about Auto Retaliate in the clip. I don't know if there's a task for that, but that is another unique from the Dragons, or the Rev Knights. Only 30 kills in the task. Not too bad. Alright, sir. I believe if I use this on you, you will just give me money, right? 2 million coins. We have a cash stack again. Also, give me a PK skull. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I got the scepter. That's the best thing to have first. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I'm going to start using that. I need to charge that with ether. Let me just use this right there. I need 100. Oh, I need 1,000. That's fine. Let me turn this off real quick. And let me get away from this guy so he doesn't attack me. I don't know if he will aggro, but he might. Let's uncharge this. Yes. And then we're just going to put exactly one, well, I guess we're not. We will put this back on. Well, hold on. I should probably, let's wear the bracelet. And we might take a little bit of damage here, but let's just see how much stronger we are. Oh, look at that. Dealing so much more damage. The Thermon Scepter was the first thing I wanted. I was expecting to get the amulet first, but that's fine. Maybe we go back to back. We don't. That's okay. There's an ancient emblem that is 300k. Oh my god, same task and a crossbow. I can't even wear it, I bet you. Of course. I need level 60. That's fine. I have way too much food. I'm gonna start dropping stuff. Ooh, the Ancient Medallion. This is like 2 kills later. That's a lot of money. That is 4 mil. I took the Wilderness mostly because I wasn't taking Transmute and I wanted, a bunch of money, and clearly the Wilderness is paying off. Another Thamron Scepter. I mean, that's a lot of ether. I can break it down, can't I? Yeah, Dismantle. I'm okay with this. That's a lot of ether, so I will need a lot of charges, because I'm going to use this a lot in the Wilderness. I think it's my best bet till I get a Trident, so.
Level up. Completed.
And there's level 80 Slayer, which means when I get done here, I can get tasks like neck reels. I had it in my head and then completely went blank when the pressure was on. I will probably do that because I got the thing that I really wanted from Revs. I've hit the table twice in this task, so when I finish this up, I'm going to try to see what I can get. I do have a Bear's task stored, so I might go see how this is at Callisto, because, I mean, I do still need the Voidweaver piece from Callisto. I do need the claws, the ring, all that good stuff. I need all of that from that boss and also Spindle. Alright, well, I'm going to accept this Revenant's task because I do still need things. I'm actually going to go kill Callisto. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to rewards. I'm going to swamp my task. We're now going to bears. Let's go kill some Callisto. Oh my god, I kill this thing so fast. Look at this. Yeah, I'm just going to be able to camp pre-melee and just win. Look at that.
Combat task. Complete.
Hey, Dragon Pickaxe. You can use that later. It's in the looting bag, of course, but the only task is not even for equipping it. It's for mining rune ore with it, so I'll do that when I'm done. Well, there's the Tyrannical Ring. I'm actually going to grab that and put that on for the points, and also, I don't have anything in that slot anyways. I have a Dragonstone Ring. Don't really need it. I'll put it in the looting bag, but, that is, something I was going to go for anyway, and it's a free 200 points. Of course, I literally said all I have left is the claws and the blade, and I get the claws. So, all I have left is the blade. And then as soon as we're done, we are leaving. I will come back eventually for the 300 KC task, but... That's disgusting. A long bone. Can't even use that. I don't have Misthalin. Nobody has Misthalin. Come on, bear. Give me your hilt or whatever piece you drop. I think it's the hilt, right?
Level up. Completed. Task. Completed.
Well, there's 99 hit points. I was tapped out because trying to do a little bit of video organizing. But 99 hit points is, in fact, 200 points. And we are still missing the hilt.
Level up.
85 Slayer. That means as soon as we are done here, I don't care about those. As soon as we're done here, we can go to Abbey Demons. And there's not a packed point for it, but there's a packed point related to a whip later. There's 3 from Kraken alone, which is nice. So as soon as we get 87 Slayer, we're going to go there. But we're going to make sure we get a whip first. Alright, come on, Bear. Just give me the hilt now. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? Oh, finally. 187 kill count. Of course, we're going to go for the back-to-back. We are finally done. And, of course, this next kill will get 86 Slayer. Not that that's important, but we were just slightly over the drop rate. I was getting a little worried that we're going to have to come back. We only have to come back for kill count and if we want the pet, which, I mean, having a little bear cub following us would be cool, right? Alright, so before we end this video, we're going to test our luck with the Laren's chest. I got 6 keys here. I think the pieces are like 1 in 17. I just need one piece. Any piece. Please. I don't need coal. That actually is a good point task. I can get me full rune finally. Nope. No luck. That is okay. Well, in the next episode, we're going to go chase that whip, try to get 87 Slayer, and then go get ourselves some Kraken uniques and some Kraken pass points. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.